What up? It's your boy Moon.
And it's your girl, Kai,
And welcome to a very special episode
of A Slice of the Polly Pot
with Moon
and Scott. 30th episode, 30th episode. We done made it to 30 episodes, y'all. To us, that's means something. So I'm going to shot the clock a little early, get your drinks together, because we toasting to our motherfucking achievements. Milestones.
How already? See, I'm telling you.
Not for my business in the streets, thank you. To our milestones.
So I gotta give me a shot right now.
Oh y'all, look at our backdrop, right? This is the day John proposed to me. Don't pay attention to my hair.
Which was
Mother's Day weekend, 2019.
Man, that was 2019. See, I never forgot.
2019. I remember. Look at us. Oh.
Yeah, man. That was a long.
No, long.
Long time ago, man. Long time ago.
Do not do me like that.
Lydell, tacos coming soon, my boy.
Yes, sir.
Angelique, what's happening, Ma? Katana just celebrated a birthday, man. Happy birthday.
Oh, y'all. Happy sweet 16. John say boys don't get
Man, would you stop telling this man he got a sweet Happy 16th birthday to our son.
Our sunshine, our one and only boy.
Rue, what up? Who else on here?
Recreate the pic. Aww.
You gotta put your hand on my chest.
No, not like right now, man. It'd be the wrong ring. Do it like this. Like we're shooting a video. Being lewd. But no, I can't do it like that.
We will.
We might recreate the picture. I don't know. It was such a wow moment that I don't know if I want to recreate it. Like it was so. It was out left field. It was a very long day. I did not expect that. Couldn't figure it out, and I had just got out the shower, and that's my hair is natural. It's been natural for a long time. And I washed my hair and got out the shower and came upstairs, saw these people in my living room to watch me be proposed to. So for me, it was a very, very really dope moment. So I can't tell you that I want to recreate it. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But we'll see.
We'll recreate it.
Tell them about the two balls. Tell them about the X.
Man. So we trying to stay up with the stay up. Yes. So now y'all can catch us on X, y'all. We are on X.
We are not like Twitter X. I really hate saying we are on X.
We ain't on ecstasy, motherfucker. They knew what the fuck we was talking about.
But that's you like we are on X.
They knew what we was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Chantel, what up, baby?
Like that shit crazy. Yeah, we are on X.
You can find us on Twitter X. We're actually streaming live right there, right now.
Yes, we are. Right there. And on YouTube. And we will be going live sometimes. Just random conversations, not no long ass thing, nothing to be posted on X as well. Just to get up our followers there, our followership, and X is a little bit more open to monetization for us. And why do this? You know what I'm saying? Like we do this for the people. Don't get me wrong, because I actually enjoy doing this every Monday. I went through a really, really dark period, and when I lost my sister, and I didn't know if I really felt like going on, and John held it down a lot with the men's night and pushing me to do this. So I do enjoy doing this podcast every week. I enjoy talking to y'all. Like I enjoy talking to people who watch it. It makes me blush. I feel like I'm blushing now. Shit, I'm blushing. But no, like and when people talk to me about how much they watch the podcast, fuck, my face is turning so red. when people talk to me about how much they like the podcast and different things like that and what they watch and what they learn, it always it really warms me. It's nothing. And when they throw out suggestions and different stuff like that, we do appreciate it. Like the topic tonight was a suggestion that came about. So we listen to everybody, every suggestion, everything y'all have to say. Good, sit down. I'm trying.
So,
get some of that. We got to get our juice. Y'all got y'all drinks so y'all can toast to our 30th episode. Thank you, baby. Mm-hmm. Let's toast to our accomplishment. Just a little bit more now. All right, then now. We are taking shots.
No, you plug thug over here, you feel me?
Don't do that. Don't be a hater your whole life.
Yeah. So man, shots up, man. We're gonna start this off right.
We're gonna start. Okay. I was taking a drink, but okay.
This is to our 30th episode, and hopefully we'll have many, many more. So this is the first 30th anniversary. Then the next one is, will we do 50?
We can do 50.
50?
Yeah, we can do 50. Let's see what we're going to do.
And then 75.
And then 100.
And then 100.
Yeah.
But this is y'all tune in. We put it out. Y'all tune in. So celebrate with us, man. Salud.
Salud.
Yes, sir.
And I just want to say this. Shout out to my husband for ordering these backdrops, right? I knew he was going to order the Good Vibes one. I didn't know he was going to order this one. And when he did show it to me, I teared up a little bit because I'm like, oh, I remember that day. So, shout out to you. I don't make him do any of this. This man wants to do it. Shout out to my lip gloss that wanted to make an appearance. But this is what he wanted to do, and he enjoyed doing it, and I love him for it.
I do. It's a beautiful thing.
And that's why I said that to segue.
That's a fat ass. It is.
John, we're in the middle of a podcast.
Okay. This real life shit.
Focus.
Real life shit.
Focus.
Man, look, we streaming live, baby.
Hey, David.
Don't forget, like, share, comment.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Share.
Go on X. Follow us at A Moon in the Sky. On YouTube, please. We almost at 50 subscribers,
yes,
man.
Y'all. We
are almost there. So y'all keep it up, man. Because once we hit 50 G, we not on Facebook no more. We can have way more fun over there.
You is tripping.
I'm just saying.
A lot of people don't use their YouTube account.
Oh, maybe we can bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back a little bit.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
So,
bring it back. Okay.
Today's topic.
It's
a serious one. Shabuka, baby, what's going on? What's happening, baby? We're talking about relationship PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. I know we all got some of that shit. I know I do. What is the biggest trigger that you would say your last relationship left on?
You can't, in a disagreement, you can't grab it.
You can't grab.
Like aggressive, like say we are being really, so there is moments where you can't grab and hug me, right? And I'll calm down. But it's the way in which you do it. If my back is to you, and you've experienced this, where I think it was one of the first things you experienced where I remember telling you I had PTSD from certain shit and you didn't realize it. And one time I turned away from you while you were talking to me and you grabbed my shoulder and my whole body just went stiff. And in my mind, I went into protect mode and I need to go into combat mode. And I remember just telling you just don't touch me. Do not touch me. Get your hands off me. You was like, calm the fuck down. I'm not gonna do nothing. Hey, I understand that, but you cannot Like, you have to get your hand off me right now. Just give me a moment. And I didn't know that I really had many of those things that I continued to carry until we went to couples therapy, and we were learning a lot of stuff.
Yes, indeed. That was like I never really was in that situation before. Like I'm like, whoa, like ain't nobody gonna hit you, woman. I don't even play fight with you. I ain't gonna put my hands on you, but it helped me understand. Like one of my biggest is over talking me. Like that's huge. Like if I can't get my thought across without being interrupted, that sends me into shutdown mode. I ain't gonna go back and forth with you. Or like if it's something that I deem like really, really pressing and it just absolutely have to get out, then I'll be like, hey, God damn it. You know, I use the deep voice, but
to make me I be quiet, but on the inside I be like, ooh, I just want to hop on here.
See what I'm saying? See?
I be taking you serious.
See? But that's why we coming back. We go right back to it, G. Everything ain't sexual, goddamn it. I'm trying to get what I need to say across. I need you to sit and listen intently.
It's the fact that you can check me and it doesn't it's not in a disrespectful or threatening way.
Jill Scott was talking about me when she made that. She was talking about me.
Yeah, man, she's talking about you.
She was talking about me when she made that.
Because you and people have seen it, right? Like if y'all know us and y'all watching this comment, you've seen it, right? I could be a bit bratty. I could be a bit much. You know what I'm saying? And what I like about John is I always tell him he can contain who I am without violence. You know what I'm saying? Without disrespect. Now there are moments like if you ever don't know when John is checking me, I always come back with who you talking to like that. Just know I have been checked.
But the crazy part about it is I don't be like, yo ass. I don't say nothing after that.
No.
That lets me know you heard what the fuck I had to say. Just that simple.
I definitely be like, in my head, I'd be like, ooh, he just checked me. Ooh. But then I'd be like, this motherfucker just checked me. And don't let it be in front of people. In front of people. Now at home, I might be quiet. Nah, I ain't quiet.
Hell no.
No, I'm not
you
quiet.
You worse at home, G.
But in front of people, I definitely hit you with the, who are you talking to like that? And it's not like a loud or a snapping because I don't like confrontation. I don't like public confrontation, right? I would rather discuss whatever we need to discuss amongst us. So it's always like, who are you talking to like that? He don't say nothing, but I'd be like, duly noted.
I pimp the fuck off quick, fast, and in a hurry. So I'm looking on Facebook and see we got 10 watches, but I'm looking on our app where we stream through and say we got 15. So that means we probably got people watching on YouTube and on Twitter X. Man, we appreciate it, man. Keep that shit going. Keep it up.
Comment and say hey.
Yeah, don't forget to share that shit. Don't forget, you know what I'm saying? And it's that time coming up, man.
Hey, Dominic.
Is that time coming up, man?
I got another PTSD, right?
Go ahead, man. Get that bullshit out of here. No, I'm just playing. Go ahead. I'm just playing.
Oh, no. Can I point out one that you had?
Yeah.
You always. What's good, Moon?
Oh, that's my nigga.
Hey, my nigga.
We went to high school together.
You always. So, like, I would tell you something that, remember, I would tell you something I'm bothered with, right? In your mind, you thought I was applying it to every single thing. And I'm like, nah, I'm just talking about right now. And I remember, like, in therapy, we would talk, you was like, no, because she's saying, and our therapist was like, no, She's talking about right now, John, like that situation and that situation only. But because we both were used to saying we had to learn to take a step back and just deal with what we're talking about in that moment. Like whatever we're disagreeing with right then and there. We can't tie it back to some shit and be like, this is what you always say. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying this right now.
We learned key phrases like always or never.
Yep.
Like those two.
Never do that.
Those two key words right there will make a person feel like one of our things is going to bed like I'm an insomniac, like bad, right? So she be ready to go to sleep. And I was looking at a meme today, right? It was two chicks, like look chickens.
Like literally chicks.
Chicks.
Okay.
Not chicken heads, but chicks, like chickens. But they was in the bed. There was a female and a man. So she was on her phone. She put her phone down, turned her lights off, turned her light off on the side of the bed, and she rolled over to go to sleep. Buddy in there still on his phone, like. So she turned over and looked at him. He cut the volume down, right? So he's still on there. She turned around and looked at him again. He dimmed the light on the phone, right? He go back. She turned around and looked at him again. He was like, fuck it. He just put his phone down and he wound up, like, all right, I'm finna go to sleep. Fuck it. She turned around and looked at him again. You know what was the problem now?
What?
He wasn't cuddling with her. He wasn't spooning. So he just scooted over. He was in the capture read, can any man feel me? I said, goddamn right.
It is not that bad.
Oh my, why when you go to bed, I gotta go to bed too?
Because
because what? Ladies, why when y'all gotta go to sleep, we gotta go to sleep too? I'm posing that question to all the ladies in the motherfucking chat.
It's not even ladies, it's just people with their significant others. Like you just feel comfortable. Like I'm safe, you're warm. You know what I'm saying? It's the comfort of you being there. And like I said to you, if I wanted to sleep alone, I would have stayed single. I did very well sleeping alone. My side of the bed had shit that I needed that I could roll over and grab in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? I can roll over. My charger was on that side of the bed, my laptop, toy, anything that was needed. So if I wanted to sleep alone, I could still be sleeping alone very happily and only have someone in my bed at choice. We married, and one of the things that you required was living with your partner, and I remember that. You know what I'm saying? I remember you saying that if you're going to be in a relationship, you want to live with your partner. So that was one of the things that I had to adapt to because I remember telling you I didn't want to live with another man. Adapt to bring your ass in the bed with me then.
Nah, now you done fucked up the church's money with that one. I'm going to adapt to be at home every night. I'm going to adapt to taking care of you for the rest of our natural life and probably into the afterlife. But you ain't gonna pigeonhole me to going to bed when you go to bed. I go to bed when I damn well please, woman.
So Tara say, get your ass over here.
That's all right. She felt me, goddamn it.
Hey, that's funny, yo. Who you talking to like that? So Tara said, get your ass over here so I can put my ass and leg on you. Your smell helps me sleep. Exactly. David said, but what if I'm not tired? It's okay, just watch TV.
But then you talk about the TV too loud. Like, God, how am I listen to the TV on 3?
Nope, I have adapted. What do I do?
Put your headphones in.
Thank you. As long as you in there. As long as I can scoop my little foot over and be like,
I'm gonna build me a shop and put my game in there.
I don't care.
I know you don't.
That means that you would be in there all night with me. And I would be so happy. And I would sleep a whole lot better. Jerry said, I'm not like that. When I go to bed, I'm in the bed. I don't have to wait for that sucker. She always called that man a sucker. And Deanna said, I don't care if you go to sleep, but you need to be right here. Right. Then they want the TV off.
Man, Dave,
the
I'm
TV
trying to
don't
tell
have
you,
to be
bro.
off. But let me tell y'all, I could be in the bed sleep for 4 hours. Here comes jolly ass John want to watch want to watch BMF. Like I gotta be in my sleep hearing guns and shooting and shouting and fighting. Like you can't come watch something peaceful and funny.
It's a give and take. You want me in here, goddamn it, I ain't sleeping, so I'm not gonna. You know, I had to, as a child, stare at the ceiling at night because I couldn't have my TV on. Right? It didn't help me go to sleep. You ain't sometimes ain't gonna help me go to sleep. Had to think about that real quick.
You know, I would put you to bed.
Just a sidebar. Hey, fellas, not next. This is the second week. Next week, fellas, I got a great topic. Y'all need to come out, man. Y'all need to come out because it's something dealing with aging and how we moving around. I ain't gonna give you too much. Y'all know I don't never give y'all too much if you're gonna be a guest on my show. I ain't gonna give you too much. But it's gonna be a great conversation, a great topic for us to talk about. So if y'all want in, inbox me. Y'all know how to get in contact with me. It's gonna be a good one.
You know you could have said that at the end of the night, right?
I know. It was just in my mind. It was just in my mind. So I had to put it out there. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. What you looking for, G? What you looking for? What you looking for?
I just told you.
Oh, okay.
So keep asking me the same dang on question.
Golden Lane, what up with it from Milwaukee?
Golden State people. So who does say people deserve to sleep undisturbed? Nikki said that. She said like me. Hey Sharon. I don't think he doesn't. I don't think I'd be disturbed. So I'm a light sleeper. If
she be disturbed,
my brother,
don't let her fuck with.
Hey baby, my brother comes in, y'all. You know what I'm saying? When we sleep, and I feel like he shakes my whole house when he hit the stairs. Like, oh my gosh, he shakes. John don't hear or none of that.
You know,
the kids drop something upstairs, I'm up. So I'm always disturbed, I guess. But more so when he's there, like John snoring doesn't bother me. John moving around doesn't bother me. It's the shooting, being called bitches, the tires squirreling off and shit. It's that type. Like sometimes I be thinking to myself, like he couldn't find something peaceful to watch.
Nah, man. I need to catch up on my shows I ain't get to see because I'm out doing shit.
Because you out here playing the game. You can watch your show and then come to bed and watch something nice.
So that means I ain't playing the game then. So no, nah.
So I got to take one with the other.
Hey, man, it's a give and it's a take. It's a give, but then it's a take. That's what it is. Damn. You hit me with the pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
Right there.
Okay, so do anybody else have any other relationship PTSD?
Yeah, let us get in y'all business for a minute.
Okay.
I know we got some.
Ooh.
No, see, Shantae, fuck that dark and quiet shit. It'd be dark and ain't gonna be quiet.
What you mean? You sleep with it dark?
She definitely want me to turn on Disney. No, she said she like it dark and quiet. I said it'll be dark and ain't gonna be quiet.
First of all, it don't have to be Disney, okay? Let's be clear. It can just be a comedy, like I don't know, but my nigga, who the hell wants to sleep and hear machine guns in they sleep? Like, if that ain't triggering, I don't know what is.
It ain't triggering.
For who?
It's triggering for you?
I mean...
No, nigga, it ain't. Like, for a nigga like me, it'll probably be triggering. Talk about it. It's triggering. It ain't triggering for you.
I sleep heavy, but if you wake me, you better be able to put me back to sleep or else. And you know what? I don't like to be woken up.
Wake her ass up with some dick, though. She on it. She on it, goddamn. Talk about why you ain't wake me up, nigga. You said you don't like being woke up. No, you can
I was literally about to say.
You can wake me up anytime for that.
I was literally saying there are circumstances and situations that will allow and I will permit it. Thank you.
Ain't that a bitch? She gonna permit some shit.
I will permit it. You know, that is one of the extremes.
I mean, at that point,
like you could wake me up with dick, you could wake me up with head. Like I am so not gonna be mad about that. Like who will be mad at being woken up about that? You sleep hard, so don't nothing wake you up. I could come in there and play damn a war movie and John won't wake up.
No, because you woke me up Saturday.
When?
I mean, you know, BJ was graduating, but still, you woke me up. I looked at you, then I looked at TV like, oh, okay, I ain't gonna be mad. I
hit you with the woohoo.
Yeah. So I do get woken up sometimes.
Okay. So what's another relationship PTSD you might have? I think your biggest one was being cut off. Too.
Yeah, that's the biggest one. But appreciation. Like not showing appreciation. Like, don't tell me, you know, that's what you were supposed to do. No, nigga, it's not what I'm supposed to do. It's what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. Like anything showing like being ungrateful, that just sent me off into, you know, oblivion. It's like I can't deal with that. Like I just refuse to be around ungrateful people. Mm-hmm. You know. Yeah. Period.
I think I can agree with that. I felt like I was mom shamed. So if I wanted to take time to myself, it was, but you got kids. If I wanted to do something, it was you got kids. So a lot of things I didn't do for me. There was not a lot of self-care for me. Like, yeah, I kept my hair up, you know what I'm saying, because we had to go do stuff, and I had to go to work every day. So of course I was clean, but when it came to like spending more time with my friends and taking mental breaks and being able to do things that made me feel good for me, I didn't have any of that. If I went and bought something for myself, it was always an issue.
And I tell you every day, stop. Go and do some shit for you. Like I remember, and I hate, but I love, but I hate, but I love that you like this. Like I believe as adults with kids, families, you know, we work every day. We take care of the house. We take care of the kids. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they got everything they need. You know, we help our friends and siblings, family members whenever we can. Do something for yourself. You need to pay yourself. I remember she had an order in a basket that sat there for like 8 months, and it was only like $120. And I'm like, if you don't buy that shit, I just felt like it was too much.
It was something that I could just get for the kids.
So that's why I buy. I don't even look at price. Like, see me, I ain't looking at no motherfucking price. I don't give a fuck how much it costs. If I want it, I work hard enough. I do what I'm supposed to do. I'm just gonna go and get it. Period. She's not like that. So I have to be like that for her. If I took her when I bought that ring and was like, hey, you like that ring? She would have been like, no, it costs too much. But you deserve it though. You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate that about her because I've always wanted to see how it would feel if a woman put me before them in certain aspects. But it's like, God damn, I need this. Go and buy that shit. She tell me too many times, I'm buying it for her. Like, I ain't got time. I ain't got time to wait on her. I ain't no. I look at, her Amazon shopping cart. There's 150 items in that bitch.
But somebody said it. That's your job. You do for her because she does for everyone else, and that's part of porn. Like we had talked about, some weeks ago, having people that pour into you because you pour into so many other people. Some of the comments.
You got some good ones. I see some good ones.
David said heavy on the appreciation. What's up, cousin? Nikki said emotional and physical abuse and abandonment. Oh yes, having to tell a motherfucker that I need to be showed I'm desired or have to be the one to initiate all sex all the time because I am the aggressive one. Yes, emotional abandonment is an issue for me. I have that bad boy. I have that bad boy doing shit for myself, and E-Man definitely be on me just to do for myself. But without his push, I wouldn't. Why was me and Gerald just having this conversation today? Ladies, go out, have your day. Don't call me unless something is wrong. Enjoy yourself because us men are going to do it. Thank you, David. So a lot of women spoke on emotional and abandonment.
Mm-hmm.
My abandonment is not from relationship. My abandonment and neglect is actually childhood triggers, but it spilled over into relationship where John gets cut off in conversation with me because my voice was silenced a lot, right? And so because I could not speak how I felt, my voice was taken. So I was necessarily neglected in the way that I couldn't. I never got what I wanted, and when I finally spoke up about it, it was almost like, "Well, why you want this now? You don't need it." A lot of my emotional needs and mental needs was neglected in a lot of relationships for me. But I feel like men don't speak on it, but they too go through it.
Oh, absolutely. Like the worst part of my previous relationship was just not being heard, not being taken serious, not being appreciated, not being respected as the man of the house or the head of the family. I don't like to say head of the family, even though it is what it is, because I believe we both run this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it be sometimes coming with the kids, I'll be like, hey, goddamn it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But
I love it when you be like, would y'all leave my wife alone? Like, I love it. Like, y'all don't get it. Like, because it be mama, mama, shima, shima, mama, mama, shima, shima all day long. And he can see where I'm getting like antsy. And I'll probably be like, hey, I'm just going to take some time in the room to myself or in the office. And they'll come and Johnny be like, would y'all leave my wife alone? And I just be like,
oh, they know I'm serious when I say that. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
They know I'm dead ass. Like, y'all better figure it the fuck out on y'all own, because if she ain't being, you ain't care enough to come to me, and you want to go straight to her after she went into hiding, that means it ain't even that important. You go figure that shit out on your own. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we real big on fending for yourself in certain situations. Goddamn. Yeah, I don't come down here talking about what Journey did to Jordan, what Micah did to Jordan, or what Jordan did to Micah. Like, figure that shit out. And it just so happens our oldest daughter is just like she like the auntie like that cuss you out how you doing crazy shit. But when it's time to sit your ass down, she sit your ass down. You know, Kyle is a little old man. He'll put a motherfucker to bed real quick. He'll shut down the whole crib, G. And it only be like 8 o'clock. If it's too much for you, be like, y'all go to bed. I ain't got time for it. Go to bed. Go to bed. I remember the first time, like when we really was all together, right? They did something, Kyle told them to go to bed, and you know, my oldest daughter came to me and was like, Daddy, he told us to go to bed. We ain't gotta go. I said, that's your older brother now, whether you like it or not. I don't know what to tell you. He told you to go to bed. I'm not going to tell you not go to bed, because let me tell you what that's going to do. I tell you not to go to bed. You're not in bed. Everybody else is in bed. He come back like, oh, you're not listening to me. He comes tell you, and then you come and tell me, and then I'm like, oh, I just told her she didn't have to go to bed, and now we be one band, one sound. Motherfucker, it's a hierarchy.
Yeah,
from the top to the bottom.
And you want to you want to start at Kyle. Kyle is the buffer before Micah. Micah is the buffer before us. You want to stay at Kyle level. Yep. Stay at Kyle. Don't go beyond Kyle, because if you go beyond Kyle, it does not get any better for you.
No, it doesn't. And they figured that out real quick. Except for Jordan. Jordan really don't give a fuck. She gonna irritate everybody from Micah on down the journey. She don't care. She a little firecracker. She's a little Gemini.
As Mama said, she got it. She got it honest. Okay, so let's go to the comments. Everything I've been asking for, and then when we break up, you give it to the next person. Ooh. You know what? We're going to have to make that a show, but I'm not going to hold you, y'all. I be like, just be better for the next. Just get the fuck away from me.
But I think that's why I still go through some of the shit I go through.
Because yours ain't better for the next?
Oh, motherfucker, see this thing with that. My ex-wife looked at everything that I do now, I would have done for her. It's just she wasn't doing what you do to bring that out of me. Mm. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna because I don't care what us men talk about. It'll be a lot of times that we have to what's the word I'm looking for? We have to submit on a lot of
things. It's not a submission. It's
no. Yeah, sometimes it's submission.
Really?
Sometimes. Most of the time it's compromise. I give you that. But sometimes it's submission. You know what I'm saying? And not in a demeaning way, a bad way. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's certain shit around this crib that I ain't gonna fight you for, because yes, this is our house, but this is her shit. This is her shit. You know what I'm saying? And there's some things that I do concede to. Like, you know, you want to do shit outside around the crib, you know, put flowers here, make a, you know, flower bed there. Because I don't want that shit, because I ain't got no green thumb, I'm not going to be like, nah, fuck that shit. You know, nah. Mm-hmm. I'm going to concede. I'm going to submit to that. That's what you want to do. I go and pick up the motherfucking dirty shit for you because I know it's heavy. I help you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by submit. It's not like a motherfucker running some shit or running over you. But everything she see me doing now, she, you know, I feel like she's salty because, quote unquote, this is how she wanted me to be. But when all actuality, you was never putting me in a position to be that.
And this is the thing. People take, and it's a good thing that you were able to open up. For me, I wasn't when it came to you. So what I took, a lot of things was, I was never really myself. I molded myself into what somebody might have wanted, right? So when it came out to be what I wanted, nobody accepted who I was. Nobody accepted who I was. They didn't accept what I want. They didn't accept how I moved, right? So when I started to say, but this is who I am and this is what I like. When I got with my ex, because we knew each other for so long, my mind was, oh, this person should be able to accept me. And for him, his mind was on who I used to be and not who I was presently. And a lot of our issues was accepting who I was and taking me off the pedestal that I didn't even ask, you know, don't put me here. Who I was as a kid is who I am not as a woman. Mm-hmm. So respect who I am as this woman. And he couldn't see past that. And then when he started to see past that, it was a problem. Like, one of the things is I've always spoken up for myself. So, and he loved that about me when I was younger. I lost my voice for a moment. But when I started to speak up for myself, it was an issue. And I remember telling him, like, the very things that you love about me have become the things that you hate so much. It's something that you wanted. So now it's like, again, my voice is silent. My voice is silent. So when it gets to us and John wants to speak, my voice is silent. If he says to me, I don't want to talk about it, I immediately feel bulldozed, right? I immediately feel bulldozed. You shutting me down, you taking my voice away, instead of understanding that, for him, he had to switch up to say, well, just give me a moment. You know what I'm saying? I just need some time and we can come back and revisit it. So we won't get so angry. But in therapy, we had to learn that was a trigger for me. You know what I'm saying? It was a trigger that made me feel bulldozed. It made me feel unheard. And so when it came to our conversation, I would fight him for no reason to constantly be heard. And it's like, I hear you. You spoke. Just let me say what I got to say.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Shima, let me have it. And I'm like, no, you already said it, because what you gonna say is because I'm anticipating him to want to shut me down and not agree or even listen.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Not being listened to, not like being that quiet person. It's a reason why I don't like confrontation, y'all. It's a reason, because it's a part of that is because I can go real fast, but I just don't want to go past a point where it's physical, because that's triggering. If you step close to me, I'm gonna automatically step back and get ready, because that's a trigger for me. And that's a trigger that I haven't even worked past. It's hard.
But you want to know something though? What you fail to realize is I want to hear you talk because I know it's not going to be demeaning towards me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember keeping. Oh shit! I'll get back to that, man. Get y'all shots ready. We gonna roll 905, 905. Get y'all shots ready. 905, shot o'clock, 905. But I remember keeping a recording of the last argument me and my ex-wife had. I still got it to this day.
I don't know why.
Because it's like it's a token. I haven't listened to it in years. Like
probably you played it for me.
Maybe that was the last time I actually listened to it. Right. And we weren't even in a relationship then. Mm-hmm. So it was a reminder. You know what I'm saying? Because we can all fall in love with a person and lose ourselves. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And be like, okay, I know they love me.
Yes.
So I let that slide.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That was always a reminder, like, you are important.
Yeah.
You do mean something. You are vital to, you know what I'm saying, this family.
Yeah.
To your family, your friends. You have a voice.
That's why you like my little notes when I say that.
I love your fucking notes, man. I'm telling you. I don't even take them down no more. So in my office, I got all these little post-its. So when she make me lunch, she put little notes in on post-its in my lunch bag, and I take them and I put them on the wall in my office at work. And I used to take them down because it is kind of a fire hazard, because I work with a lot of flammable material, and adding paper is just
not smart.
It's not smart. But I be like, fuck that shit. I don't even care no more. Like, I don't take them down no more. I just leave them up there. And I tell you, Cindy was like, so I'm not going to even tell you to take those down. They are so cute. This is this little white lady, soft spoken. She kind of reminds you of a hobbit. She real like.
She do not do that.
No, I mean.
Okay, keep going. So she said.
She do. Because like she okay. Quiet, but she powerful as fuck, G. Like I'm trying to be a right hand man, low key. Like, cause this bitch running shit. But she was like, that is so cute. Like, your wife do that every day. I'm like, not every day, but when she make me lunch, yeah. And it's like motivation. I get a sense of purpose. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the main ingredient, is that sense of pride and purpose. Like, motherfuckers really fuck with me. Like, it make me feel good.
Oh, she said he ready to die by them notes. LOL, you got some powerful writing. This man's got to be. He gonna be blowing up in there. Look. Let's do these shots, and then it's 9:04.
Yeah, we got a minute. Well, fuck it.
Because we're gonna go into Shantae's comment, and so I wanted to go into her comment after the shot.
Okay. More
talking.
You gotta wet the whistle.
What this gonna be?
Oh, this is to acknowledging your past traumas and working every day to get past them.
Okay. Hey.
Salute.
Healing. Oh, yes, to healing. And healing is an everyday, ongoing.
Yes.
It really is. Like she said, yelling at me and being aggressive towards me, my biggest triggers. Yeah. I have male friends, and when they're she said I'm drinking in spirit. I have male friends, and I have to tell them, that yelling at me and going off and being like that with me is triggering. I don't like it. I remember having to tell one of our male friends a few years ago about himself, and he's like, "Well, no, sis, that wasn't for you. Yeah, but you were yelling. It was everybody. Like for me, that meant that you had a problem, and we need to go about it." She said that face.
Yeah, it had me handcuffed real quick.
Your drink?
Yeah, it had me handcuffed. Yeah, it had me fucked up real quick.
But no, like I remember having to say, like, for me, that's triggering. And the good thing about it is John knows it. If we're out and people start to get into it, I'm ready to go. I am so ready to go. I am not staying. I'm not gonna sit around. I don't want to know the outcome. I don't want to be there. I don't know what can happen. I'm not gonna try to wait for what can happen. I'm like, John, let's go. John, let's go. John, let's go. And he'd be like, Shima, chill. I'm peeping the thing. No, because it creates a bubble of anxiety in me. Like we've lived through some very some catastrophes, right? We lived through E2. We lived through 2 bombings of the Twin Towers. We lived through mass shootings. I was in Route 66 when the shooting happened before. We've been in clubs. We've been in parties. We've been through, and I've been through. I've been jumped as an adult, as a teenager, and as a minor. So for me, loud confrontation when we're out, that equates a fight or something. And then family members. My sister that passed, she lost her sister at a party, a confrontation where her boyfriend opened up and killed her. You know what I'm saying? Opened up fire with with an assault rifle and killed her. I have another friend that died with domestic violence. So for me, it creates a ball of anxiety right here, and John knows it, and I'm like panicky. I'm about to start sweating, and I'm ready to get the fuck up out of there.
But see, this is the thing with that, just being in the number of situations I've been in, I've learned sometimes you just got to stay still and peep the scene because your ass will be trying to run out that motherfucker and run right into a bullet.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and it's helpful, but I'm not proud of it. Right? I've been through so many situations that the shit don't even fazz me up. When I see some commotion and shit, I'm so calm because I've been through it so many fucking times, G. Like it's wild. Like how certain animals, certain mammals can jump in the cold water, right? And slow their heartbeat down till they almost like in a coma. When it's all that commotion around me, that's what I do.
Everything just slows down.
Everything slows down, and I'm peeping. I'm trying to see where is the incident happening at, right? Once I peep that, I'm trying to see the people around them who's rushing towards
the
situation, because that means they are a part of whoever's in the situation. Then I'm trying to look at the exit that's not being used the most to get the fuck out.
Yeah, that happened. Like at my cousin's wedding, was a fight.
Right.
And I remember like we were engaged in it for a minute, but then my ex was like, let's go. And we went out to the hallway and like it was like a movie. The hallway was full of people. And so he snatched me back in the room. He did exactly that. Boop, 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 that way. Kicked the door open and we were out in the parking lot. Search, search, search. There go the car. Like it literally went that way. And like it's because of situations like that where I always know that we gotta pay attention to all the exits, pay attention to people. Like I just because of the situations that I've been in and things that I've experienced and we've watched and grown through, it is very triggering. Like it really is. Like even because of, bad relationships, all that loud noise, like that shit can be like, wait, whoa, what's going on? Who doing all that loud talking?
Yeah, but that's why I don't like to be forced in. Like,
oh, you don't
block me. Don't, man. Like, I take that back. I think that's my biggest one.
Being boxed in.
Being boxed in. Like, I turn to the fucking hole.
Don't box you in.
Do not box me in. Don't hold me against my will. Don't tell me I can't go nowhere. You block that door, I'm gonna run you straight through that motherfucker.
And even though
that's from the child, that's from childhood too, though.
But you got a whole room, right? Just somebody, even though like ain't nobody boxing you in, like they around you like this. It's just that you can't get through the exit.
Right. I don't block that door. Don't block the door, because guess what? If a person is really passionate about, like, I know you, you know what I'm saying? I know who you are, you know what I'm saying? But especially as a motherfucker, I don't know, ain't no telling what they doing, and I can't get away if you blocking the door. You got a beef with me, you come talk to me in my face. Don't block that door. That's intimidation to me. Especially when a woman do it. Because it's like, I dare you to move me. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, that's real intimidation for me.
Passive aggressive.
Yes, at its finest.
Yeah. Finest. It's definitely passive aggressive as fuck. Jay said, anytime I go anywhere, I look at all exits. Siobhan said that's why I always by the door. Lingyel, hey honey, said I was overpacked. She was instantly ready to go. Oh, y'all went out and it was overpacked. See? And Jay said, man, listen, we'll turn you everywhere but loose to get out the door. Don't close me in. Mm-hmm. I'm claustrophobic, right? And so with my claustrophobia, I can't be held. Oh, it was overpacked. Got you. I can't be held down. And if you hold me and I can't breathe, like I can't feel airflow, like even when we cuddle, right? If John fall asleep and he got me like this, I'm like, pull out, because it feels very restrictive. It feels like, I'm gonna be 100. I've been choked before. So it feels like you're trying to restrict my air passage. And I know I don't have to fight you to get off of it, but my instinct is to fight the fuck out. Mm-hmm. And I have to tell you, like, baby, I can't breathe. Like, you gotta loosen up a little bit. Like, I be wanting his hug. I can only take it for so long. Because and you felt it where I instantly just get stiff and I'm just uncomfortable, and I'm like, you have to let me go. You just gotta let me go. And we've been together for what? Shit.
8 years.
Almost 8 years. Yeah. And I still, and even with therapy, it is something that it is a trigger for me, and it's something that I have to work through, and it's hard.
But y'all don't understand, like, everybody, most of y'all know how I give my hugs, right? I'm the chiropractor of the group, right? I don't hug her like that. You know what I'm saying? Because of that. Like, she has to tell me, all right, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I've had to be real gentle with her. Like, no sudden movements.
Don't do that.
No sudden movements. I don't know what the fuck gonna happen, but no, like
a little pencil starter.
Like I had to, like you know, I hug her real tight when we make a love. You know what I'm saying? I like to feel her close to me, but just giving her hugs on a daily, nah, she don't get the same hugs the child get.
Nah. And I hug, everybody hug John like this. I don't. I hug him right here. First of all, let's talk about this. I ain't got time to be reaching up there. Like, what the fuck for? Like, I don't understand. He can hug up here. I can hug down here. I don't do all this because I don't be wanting you to bend over. So like you have to bend over to hug me like that. So I'd be like, I don't need you to bend over. I just come in for it. And because we hug like that, it is for the moment that we hug like that. Like he knows, and it's sometimes that it doesn't bother me. I can take it longer and I'm good. And it's just sometimes it's nothing that he does. It is no defined moment, it's no defined situation. It is just, ooh, I feel so uncomfortable talking about it.
Come on. Come on.
It's just in the moment. I really be feeling like I be feeling overpowered. Mm-hmm. You know, like I told you, like before, like when it comes to our conversations, and he was like, "Don't stand over me." And even when we sit down, because you sit higher than me, because you're taller, sometimes I feel intimidated and overpowered. But I have to remember who you are, right? Mm-hmm. That's why, like this shit we talk about. I always tell people, like we talk about real shit that we ain't just second guessing on, right? Because that feeling is very overwhelming for me. And it's even overwhelming to talk about. Like I felt myself going in and I thought I was being able to pull myself out of it, but it's just an overwhelming feeling. It's a very, very, very overwhelming feeling.
And I definitely know that. And that's why certain situations I tread lightly. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't ever want the person that loves me the most be afraid of me. Like I don't want to rule out of fear. You know what I'm saying? Like we in this shit together. Like don't be scared of me. Shit, I ain't gonna do nothing to you. Ooh. You okay, baby?
Yeah. Sorry, y'all.
That's all right. I love you.
I love you too.
Man, what happened to your arm? Who bruised you? Let's get to this shit. I didn't do that, y'all. I just want y'all to. In the garage. Oh. Oh yeah, so that we're back and forgot that happened. I remember. I remember. That was.
Ooh, all right.
Oh, what a night. But yeah, so.
Look, Siobhan laughed. I just see her laughing. This man. But yeah. Thank y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. But and that's why they said tissue. Like that the shit is real. And one of the things that we talked about when we were dating, I was not gonna hide what my struggle was, right? Because I didn't want somebody to get with me and be like, "You never told me you did it." I'm sorry. Jerry said stop apologizing, right? And I almost said I'm sorry for apologizing. But one of the things that I was honest about was that I had triggers. And John was like, we all got triggers. But I was like, no, I need to lay some things out for you. If we're gonna move forward in a relationship, this is the things that I've been through. And because of that, I move like this. And a lot of things that I did was I stopped. I would try to move in my relationship based off my triggers and insecurities. And I had to not move in my relationship based off my triggers and insecurities.
And it's all a learning experience, right? I never been involved with someone to this point of this magnitude that they dealt with that. They dealt with, you know, physical abuse the way you have and verbal, So it was definitely a moment. Like I remember the first time I came to your house. This is one of the first time I came to your house, but I remember you had made mac and cheese, right? We was in the kitchen.
Yeah. And I fried fish.
You fried fish. And that's the first time I remember you going deep to what you have been through, and how it made you into who you are today. And I remember seeing that to myself, like, do I want to fucking deal with this? I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if me, being like, hold on, Dad, if that's gonna trigger you into doing something. So it was a lot of, okay, do I want to deal with it?
Yeah.
And then I realized, like, okay, you have to deal with it because it's something about this person that's drawing you to her. So you have to figure it out, and they ain't gonna do nothing. I think any lesson that you learn, you know, it makes you a better person. So I'm all for learning.
Yeah.
The experience. But once we dove into it, especially like with therapy, like y'all, I'm telling y'all with y'all significant other, y'all partner, y'all just coming at constant roadblocks, man, go to therapy. It helps. It helps. That stigma can't nobody tell you about you.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. And I'm telling you from personal experience, because that was not, I did therapy when I was a kid, and I had one session as an adult. And I'm like, can't nobody tell me about me. I know everything there is to know about me. That's because you ain't got the right therapist or the right counselor, or the right mentor, whoever you want to seek counseling, whatever name you want to put right there. If that person is good and for you, they're going to be able to tell you a lot of shit that you don't know about you. Because I learned so much shit in them 6 months we was going to therapy that I was like, wow. It taught me how to handle things differently. It taught me how to handle her differently. Like just even with her getting emotional, just the loving touches. Like that shit means something. Like we always see a motherfucker like, oh, it's okay. Yes, that shit means something. Like, comfort. You know what I'm saying? Feel secure. You feel safe and being able to express that. Well, you not gonna feel that way if you just sitting there expressing yourself and you just ain't nobody. It's people around you, but ain't nobody comforting you.
Yeah.
Like it makes a difference. I learned that shit through therapy.
Yeah.
Because I'm the type of motherfucker. Because I base everything off me. I just want to get out how I feel, what I have to say. You ain't gotta touch me. You ain't gotta let me know that everything gonna be all right. Because guess what? I'm going to make sure everything is all right. That's how I, raise myself in adulthood. I'm gonna make sure it's okay. So I don't really need you.
Yeah.
When you with a person and you love them and you're married to them, and you live every day with them, it's their job to make sure you're okay. I have to allow that door, that segue for you to say, it's okay, baby. I can take care of you. I can make sure you're okay. And go to therapy, G. I'm telling y'all. I am telling y'all.
I went to therapy before you. You know what I'm saying? I had lost my grandfather, and I went to therapy then because I remember feeling really angry.
Mm-hmm.
But in therapy, it helped me to get to the core of it. It wasn't just my grandfather passing, and a lot of it was my relationship. And I remember my ex making me quit because he said the therapist was going to tell me to leave him. And she never told me to leave him. But what she did was point out different things to me and help me to be able to see that a lot of the anger came from not losing. Like I was hurt and sad from losing my grandfather, but the anger was more so towards him. And so being controlled like that, that's like being told what to do, being told what I can't do, right? That's a trigger. And even like I'm quick to be like, nah, you can't do that. But let John be like, no, you can't do that. I be like, who you talking to?
Yep.
And it's not the, him checking me who you talk to. It's legit like who you talking to. Because now I feel controlled when there's no reason to be like that. I think a lot of people are not safe in their relationships emotionally, right? And so I don't understand where I'm at now with all the things that people are able to show us, tell us, and help us relate to. I don't understand the point of being unhappy. And I don't understand the point. I'm not even being unhappy. I don't understand the point of being unsafe. You know what I'm saying? If I'm telling you and you talk to me every single day, and I have people, and I always say, one of the things that make your relationship work is me and John are very transparent. People don't believe it, and you don't have to. You really don't have to fucking believe it. But we are transparent, and sometimes it's irritating, but it's some things that we just cannot not tell each other. But we had to work on a safe space, and I'll say work on a safe space because we were safe when we were dating, which is crazy, right? We were dating, we were real safe at telling each other everything, and then when we got into the relationship, because arguments and disagreements, and we might have said things that hurt each other, we both stopped feeling safe, and we both stopped telling each other, and we both stopped being able to tell each other how we feel. It created a roadblock. It created a maybe this shit ain't gonna work after all type thing. But because of who we are and how much we love each other, and that's one of the things that I love, is like it was almost like, nah, fuck that. We can't accept that. Mm-hmm. Individually, this is what we were thinking. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? On his own, he thought that. On my own, I thought that. So on my own, I am a runner. Because of the things that I experience in relationship, I mentally start to pack up and create an exit strategy. And I learned that. And that's why I'm just saying we went to therapy for more than 6 months.
It was more than 6 months?
Heck yeah, because just in October, I realized I was a runner. Wait. We started in January.
January last year.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit, damn.
Yeah, no. Like, and I knew
that's because she on a retainer, goddamn it.
Yeah, she is.
Call her ass right now.
I realized that I start to mentally create, and Siobhan, create my exit strategy, right? Well, this ain't gonna work. This is what we can do. And I had to learn that instead of creating an exit strategy, I really just need to know who the fuck my partner. Like she was like, you know who the fuck your husband is. Go talk to your husband. Simply put, you know who your partner is, but that's because we worked on creating a safe space. We worked on making it so we can tell each other that I'm afraid. And Johnny be like, well, what you afraid for? Well, because of this, this, and that. I don't think you. And he'd be like, no. And we'll talk it out. You know what I'm saying? Or Johnny be like, I'm frustrated. And why are you frustrated? Well, because of this, I feel like this, and that. And we'll talk it out. It sometimes takes a lot.
And I also, to piggyback off of that, I don't feel like either one of us also, because this is huge too. We know that about each other, but we don't take it for granted or we don't abuse it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I cherish the fact that I can be this open, blunt person who I really am.
Yeah.
Not get ostracized for it, not get criticized for it, not, like, you just want to cheat. That's why you want to be popular.
And they call me a cheater.
I mean, I don't understand if we're together and we have boundaries. If I ask you for a hall pass, right? Let's say a hall pass, I go and cash that ticket in. Is that cheating?
No.
How? You know about it, right? Yeah. So how's being in a poly relationship where everybody knows what's going on cheating?
But that comes from people don't know, who don't understand honesty. You know what I'm saying?
And that's it. Yep.
But a lot of people don't understand it because they've not experienced it. And they're used to it feeling and looking like a certain way that is not. And so a lot of people when you don't understand something, you automatically think of it as negative.
Absolutely.
And you shoot it down. But for us, the reason why we're able to talk is because I think we both sat down and was like, I'm not coming into this unless this is what I have. And I express that to a lot of people that are single. Say what you want. You know what I'm saying? Tell a person what you want. And be able to talk to the person that you with. And I say that because of Tam's comment. And Tamara said, sometimes men hold a lot in, but you can't bear it all. And that's when y'all snap. Maybe not on your woman, but in the world with the wrong people at the time, which is true. Women fight for their own safe space. So because we're fighting for our own safe space, we don't give a safe space. And because the person before him didn't give us a safe space, we don't give a safe space. I would say this: we ain't perfect. John did some shit. I did some shit. We've both, done things that that is not perfect to each other, but we've always been able to talk about anything and everything, even when it was hard. Even it was like, sit down, let's talk. What I learned from before to now is I'm no longer going to hide my truth or how I feel. Like, I had to tell you something yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't know how he would take it.
Today.
But I said it today?
That was today.
I thought that was yesterday we talked about that.
Oh, that was today.
But it was a conversation that I knew that we needed to have. And I would rather have that conversation with him than to feel uncomfortable. And then to feel a certain way.
And let's be clear. It was like, really? Like, of course, I didn't know, but I respect the hell out of her for letting me know, because she know I'm just having fun. But it made her feel uncomfortable. Motherfuckers need to get out their own way. Tell a motherfucker how you feel. And if they don't respect that shit, they ain't the person for you, G.
Can I say this? People weaponize feeling uncomfortable. And it's a lot of reasons why. And I hate it. I hate that I had a dream. And I feel uncomfortable because people weaponize it. Know your partner. Know your personnel. John knows if I tell him that I feel uncomfortable about something, I truly feel uncomfortable. And that I'm not, bullshitting him. I'm not using it as an excuse. If I say I'm uncomfortable, I'm uncomfortable. Point blank, period. He know who I am and I know who he is. But because people weaponize, I'm uncomfortable and
I use it as a segue for control.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to, I cannot stress enough on how being honest in your relationship so much helps you. I don't care if you vanilla, I don't care if you're positive. It does not matter. Being honest, period, helps you. I don't hide who I am from my friends, my mom and them. If you don't trust, you got a problem with who I am, that's on you. But being honest really removes so many layers. And it helps a person deals with your triggers. Like, some of my friends know what my triggers is. And so even when John might not know I feel triggered, I can call them. And they'll say, like, friend, no, that's not what that is. Just calm down. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you gotta self-check. A lot of things is self-check because we're so used to dumping our feelings and emotions out on people. Whew, Jesus. An emotional dump. We so used to dumping and blaming somebody else for being responsible for our feelings that we create this bubble where somebody feel like, oh no.
Ooh wee. And that shit draining. Oh my God. I've had so many, and not even like, we speak this shit don't just refer to poly relationships. This relationship shit.
Yes.
Whether it's, monogamous, polyamory, polyandry, platonic friendships,
yeah,
relationship with your siblings, family, this shit all around, like, especially at the grown age we are now, it's no reason you have to lie to anybody. What they gonna do? Whip you? They gonna put you on punishment?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you scared they might start fucking with you.
Or tell somebody else about you.
Oh, tell somebody else about. See, I don't leave room for anybody to go back and tell anybody else anything about me. You can't talk about me behind my back, because 9 times out of 10, everybody already know what's going on with me. I keep it where you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? This is the last thing that I had. You see what I'm saying? But now I ain't even got that, because we out here doing this. You know what I'm saying? So you really can't say shit about me. You talk about me for real? That nigga funny as hell, boy. It's lying. All lies. Because 9 times out of 10, the motherfucker you talking to is they already know what the fuck going on. So it's pointless. Like,
I hold a lot of stuff in. That's my biggest PTSD. Because you don't trust nobody else with how you feel.
That's all right.
I used to hold a lot of shit in too. Stress. Be a mug, boy.
Oh, excuse me. Damn, that was fucked up. I had the mic on. That's that tequila. But yeah, Siobhan, like, it was it's a lot of, like, I can understand why, you know what I'm saying, you would have went through that. Like,
people weaponize your feelings.
Man, and it's fucked up, but motherfuckers know how to turn them tables now. See, they ain't gonna be able to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Because there's things you could do to flip that shit around. Like, you thought you had one, but
pull it this the other, right. Flip it and reverse it.
Yeah. Chance out.
Back it, flip it, reverse. Okay, y'all. Casadores, yep. What? Oh, you see what John drinking?
She already know, man.
All right, y'all, get y'all drinks ready. We finna do this. You know what? Thank y'all. We literally came up with this topic while typing in the words episode 30.
Yeah.
But because I had seen it in one of our suggestions before, I definitely want to talk about it. If it is something y'all want to continue, definitely let us know. We definitely will. But I'll say this to anybody dealing with any form, whether it's relationship PTSD, different triggers, different things like that. I would definitely say this: get the help that's needed, male and female. Sometimes men, you discredit yourself by not going to talk to somebody to work through what you do, and believe me, it will help 1,000 other women and your kids around you. It really will.
And then to make you a better person, like therapy has made me a better man, not only for my family, but for me.
Yeah.
For me. And I like to talk shit. So it just gave me something else to talk about. Some shit that's gonna help people. So
yeah,
man, I say do that shit. If you're thinking about it, if you need help, we'll help your ass find one, goddammit.
Boy, we got a great one. We love her.
So is it that time we wind it down? Is that
yes,
time?
David said I'm driving, I can't drink, y'all suck. Boo. Sorry, Dave. Deanna said I'll drink for you. See, there you go. I'll drink for you because I'm a couple of drinks in too myself. Like I'm like we
what?
Like, ooh, what I say?
I don't know. That's why I said what.
All right, y'all.
It sounded like you was a couple in right there, boy.
Okay, let's
say that boy.
Insert podium. What happened to your sounds?
My sounds, I it's right here, G. It's right here. It's right here.
See, yep, y'all ready? We're gonna get here and get these announcements going. He says, I'm ready to get my drink. Shots up. We'll have a drink for you. There you go. Look. Everybody. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Insert podium
we
here.
finna do one announcement and just shout out everybody and be done with this because it is 9:40. And I appreciate everybody that has been watching with us from the beginning to now, y'all. Shout out to y'all. Everybody that's been watching for 30 fucking episodes. Like, we have people that have been watching every week, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So, let me tell y'all what we doing. See, we have been doing a lot of announcements for other people, but let's do some Moon in the Sky fucking announcements.
Let's get it.
June 1st, a Moon in the Sky, that is Moon, I Be Sky, is hosting a seductive night of poetry. It's a showcase. We will be sharing the flyer soon. You can see us in the fucking flesh, y'all. There, hosting. It is the first time we have ever been asked to host anything together as a Moon in the Sky, our platform here. So I am uber excited. It's spoken word. It's gonna be singing, dancing, comedy, everything, and we are gonna be your host. Oh my God, I'm blushing because I'm super excited about it. And May 17th, SS presents Boy Shorts and Tank Top Game Night. So definitely check out our flyer. We have it posted to our Facebook page. We will have it on our Twitter account as well. If you follow us on YouTube, definitely comment and we'll get the information to you. But we have a game night that's coming up May 17th. Look out for it, y'all. We be having a blast at our game night.
I think I posted the video.
Was it a PG video?
Yeah, it was the PG version.
Okay, yeah.
It was the PG version.
It is a PG game night. I was tired to the party, but have been present ever since. I'm here for it. Hey, now, thank you. We appreciate it, Cherry.
Look, they go dumb.
We have fun at game night. Like, we come up with some good games, y'all.
Yeah.
Some good games. So look out, check out our flyer. Definitely Cash App us, pay in advance. Because once we're filled up, we're filled up.
Yeah, ain't no.
Because we're not trying to have 100 people here to do games.
This ain't like the parties that we stay on the door until 3, 4 in the morning. No, this motherfucker shutting down around midnight. Probably be the latest.
Yeah,
we get in.
Get your Cash App. Send us if you need information. Inbox A Moon in the Sky. Inbox at John Pettiford or Sheba Baby Pettiford, or inbox Crystal Gray or Dominic Gray as well. Y'all know Tuesdays you got Tippy Tuesday. Shout out to everybody at Poly Night tonight. If you got events coming up, Lydell has a Mother Day event coming up this Sunday with dancers and shit. Definitely check out Lydell. We'll be sending out his plugger as well. Thank you to everybody that is viewing us on Facebook, X, as well as YouTube, y'all. Your people are branching out. We doing what we can. We growing our brand. And y'all know I love this man.
I love you too.
What you gotta say for the people?
I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I ain't really got too much to say. I'm feeling kind of groovy. It's just 30 episodes came quick, dude.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? That's 30 weeks. You know, give or take. It's a couple we ain't do none, but for the most part, 30 weeks we've been coming here trying to, give y'all as much content as possible. You know what I'm saying? And we just fucking appreciate all the people who done gave stars, or who every time we post something, they comment on it, they sharing it. You know what I'm saying? They subscribing. Even if they ain't on YouTube, they still subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like, we appreciate all that because that tells us that y'all want to help us grow. Y'all want to help us get big as fuck, G. We get big as fuck. Y'all get big as fuck because we gonna have our peoples in the front row because we know y'all gonna act dumb when we doing our national motherfucking conferences and the tour.
Worldwide, baby, worldwide.
Worldwide?
Yeah, worldwide.
Why? Okay.
And I'm sorry, Lydell show is Friday, y'all. Hit up Lydell Redmond, Mr. Hypnotic. He will be hosting. The event is Friday.
And then we're gonna get boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes. All right, y'all. Get y'all drinks ready. Shot o'clock.
Until next week, until we meet again. This the fuck?
I'm planning a wedding. All right, y'all ready? So what shall I say
this nigga
week?
doing it all, G.
You know what? Honestly, our topic today was about relationship PTSD, and I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. If there,
go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna put him in timeout. Thank you, Jerry. She said, "Keep on entertaining us. We love y'all. Keep up the great work. Thank you, thank you, thank you." If there are things that you still continue to deal with, like I'm dead as this would be a PTSD, a PSA, go get help. Find somebody to talk to. Find somebody to help you move past it. It is not something that you can work through on your own. We have to get out the mindset of we can help. We can take care of it in our house because a lot of things cannot be taken care of in house. Get the help that you need. Get the help that you deserve for you and your family and your friends.
As I say in parting, self-love is the best love. You can't love nobody else unless you love yourself first. I'm going to just leave y'all with that, baby.
Salud.
Salud. We love y'all.
Shout out to everybody who celebrated Cinco de Mayo yesterday. Anita! Did you really have to say Ariba?
That's the one that did it right
there. This is what I got to deal with on a regular, y'all. There you go. Cups up. Hey, I hope to see all of y'all at the game night. We're going to have fun. Definitely hit us inboxes, get your cash apps in so we can get you on the list. Love y'all.
I think we only gonna do I think the max is gonna be like between 40 and 50 people.
If that many.
If that many. So man. Y'all heard what she said, man. We love y'all, man. We out until next week.
All right, y'all. Bye. Why am I acting like I'm finna hit in?
Because that's you.
In broadcast over here.
Oh, hey, hold on. No, I ain't gonna come out like that.